It's challenging to achieve success. You need strategies and a way to infuse those strategies into your life. Now that's where the Sourena V YouTube channel comes in. We want you to start seeing the possibilities and stop letting challenges hold you down. I'm Chris Stevenson, international speaker, author, entrepreneur, and consultant. And I'm here on behalf of Sourena V. Sourena V is the speaker who can't speak and the writer who can't write. Now what does that mean? Well, Sourena was born with severe cerebral palsy. And that cerebral palsy leaves him confined to a wheelchair and affects every single aspect of his life, including the way he moves and the way he speaks. So how is the writer who can't write and the speaker who can't speak? Well, despite those challenges, Sourena has become an award-winning author and an in-demand keynote speaker. Now, Sourena writes, and I present his materials and help share them with the world and share them with you. Now, this isn't about myself or Sourena. This channel is about you and your goals, your challenges, and what we want to do is give you all the tools and strategies you need to succeed. Sourena's been writing since the 90s. Not only has he written award-winning books, he's written articles and journals and blogs and everything else you can imagine. And on this channel, we're gonna share some of those writings, his signature concepts, and we're gonna take deeper dives so you have a better understanding of all those things and how they can help you. Now, we do want you to subscribe, so make sure you take time right now to subscribe to this channel. And also, in the link in the description, make sure you click on that so you can download a PDF that's gonna help enhance the experience.
My name is Sourena V. I'm going to present our channel. We are going to be I have viewers. Sign yourself. As you can see, my colors. We have got everything. We are going to talk about mindset, deal with challenges, and how to do those. So if you're ready, let's go.
Mindset, in its most basic form, is the way you approach life. It's the way you go after things. It's the way you approach your goals, deal with challenges, engage with others, and show up to everything you need to show up for in life. When it comes to success, mindset is it. It's the fundamental building block. With the right mindset, the possibilities are endless. But without the right mindset, you are doomed to fall short on the things you want to accomplish. So again, when it comes to being successful, it all starts with cultivating the right mindset. Rewrite your narrative. Have you ever tried to achieve a goal and felt like everything that could go wrong did go wrong? It's just your luck. You're not destined for success. You're not destined to accomplish these amazing things, and life just always happens to you that way, so why should your personal life and your professional life be any different? Well, here's the thing. It can be different, and it will be different if you start telling yourself the right story. If you start crafting and rewriting a narrative that puts you in a position to achieve success. Because I got news for you. Life doesn't just happen to you. You have control over it if you're willing to take control. And the first part about taking control is taking accountability for the current story, the current narrative you've been telling yourself, and that's how you end up breaking the cycle of underperformance. Now the good news is we've got a training that addresses just this. So you can go to the description of this video and click on the link to sign up now. Improve your habits. Once you realize that you are the reason you either are hitting your goals or you're falling short on your goals, it becomes easier to see the habits that you need to cultivate in order to be more successful. But the bottom line is, habits are such a crucial role in your success that it's something that has to be addressed and you have to be aware of. Good habits, you need to develop more of those, cultivate those, exploit those to make sure you're always moving forward. Then you have to figure out what bad habits you have, and we've got to get rid of those bad habits. So it's important to take a look at the habits that you have. What are your work habits like? What are your self-care habits like? What are your social habits like? All of those things play a role in whether or not you're going to be successful. But habits and having the right ones are crucial. How you deal with challenges. Up till now, the narrative you've created, the habits that you've created, and the way you deal with challenges are directly affecting why you're underperforming. The good news is that can change. Building successful business, career, relationships are always going to come with adversity. You might as well just accept it right now. Adversity is a part of life. It's never about figuring out a way to never have adversity. And sometimes you hear people say that, but it's not true. Adversity is constant and will always be there. However, the way you deal with challenges, the way you deal with adversity when it rears its ugly head is going to be crucial to whether or not you're going to be successful. Because currently the way you're dealing with it leads to underperformance, but you can change that to dealing with challenges in a way that supports the goals that you're trying to accomplish. how you interact with people. You need other people in order to be successful. Anybody that you admire, that you look up to, that you want to be like, all have had people help them with their success. It's just the bottom line. We need other people, period. But what you need to understand are some people are the people you want to have around that help take you towards your goals. They bring you up, they make you better. And then there's the flip side, the people that bring you down, that constantly are negative, that keep you from achieving your goals. Once you understand those two different people, it'll make it easier to figure out how to get the right people around you, because again, we need people to be successful, and how we interact with those people is key. Be clear on what you want and how you get there. It's pretty simple. Clarity is key. So many of us are not clear about what we want to achieve, and if we're not clear, how do we ever get there? It's like getting in a car and going for a ride and having no idea where the destination is, or thinking, I don't know, it's somewhere out there. Well, if that's your belief, if you have the lack of clarity, you're never going to get to that destination, and the same thing applies with your goals. If they're not clear, how do you get the right people around you to support them? How do you develop the right habits? So the bottom line is clarity is key, and you have to be very clear about what you want, crystal clear, and the same about how to get there. Overcoming obstacles. Sourena hates the word overcome, and here's why. Given all the success that Sourena's had in his personal life and his professional life, people often say to him, it's amazing how you've had the success and you've overcome your disability. You've overcome cerebral palsy. And Sourena will emphatically answer them and say, I haven't overcome crap. Last time I checked, I still have cerebral palsy. But Sourena's point being this is, oftentimes, challenges are with us forever. Are there challenges that we face that do leave and disappear and never come back? Sure. But many of the challenges that we face, including Sourena's disability, are something that are going to be challenging us for the duration of our life, right? On the quest to accomplish our goals. So we don't overcome those, they don't disappear, and oftentimes they even evolve. But what we have to learn to do is deal with it. Sourena learned to deal with his cerebral palsy, and in dealing with it, he came up with strategies, habits, surrounded himself with the right people in order to achieve amazing success. And we all need to do the same, because again, we don't always overcome the adversity, we don't overcome our challenges, but if we learn to deal with them, we'll be on the path to achieving amazing success and stop underperforming. Reality and your reaction to reality. Now this is a big one because we all want to be in control, right? Life just feels better when everything's under control, when things are under our power, when we can have control over things. We feel safe, we feel secure, but guess what? That's rarely the case. Oftentimes, many things in our lives, especially things that get in the way of our goals, challenges, adversities, are out of our control. So if we put all of our energy into trying to control things we can't, that is a waste of energy and something that holds us back and leads to underperformance. Now, Sourena will always tell you this. He'll say there's two components to reality. There's reality and there's your reaction to it. One of which you can't control, the other you have all the control in the world over. Can you guess which is which? We can't control what happens, but we sure can control how we react to it. And that reaction is paramount to our success if we react the right way. Again, reacting the wrong way is going to lead us to underperformance. So again, we can't control the economy, we can't control other people's behaviors, or a lot of things that happen, but we can always control our reaction to it. And when we control the reaction in a positive way, that helps us keep us on the track to success. Love your life and it'll love you back. Not only is that the title of one of Sourena's award-winning books, it's a concept that is fundamental in most of Sourena's teachings. It's just that important. And basically what it means is what you put out is what you get back in life. So if you want to be happier, spread more joy, put out more joy. That's going to lead to you being happier. If you want a more successful business, surround yourself with successful people and like-minded partners, because if you put that out there, that's what you're going to get back, and you're going to be more successful in business. If you want to have better relationships, put the energy, effort, and consideration into all those relationships. If you put that out there, you're going to get that back, because again, the bottom line is what you put out there is what you get back in life. Or, better said by Sourena himself, love your life and it'll love you back. These are just a few of the many concepts that we will explore on this channel and through other media that are here to help you. And the beauty of Sourena's teachings are, they are practical and they are proven. A lot of people talk about theories, idea, and hypothesis, and that sounds great. But what Sourena shares in his teachings are things that he has personally done to achieve amazing success and outstanding accomplishments despite having all the challenges that we all have and also having severe cerebral palsy. But we value your time, so everything we share with you will be relevant and practical. And we are here to help and support you with your challenges. We want to help you on this journey. We want to make sure you leave a successful, fulfilling, and joyous life. So make sure you subscribe now.